Hello, welcome to my desk. My name is Lena. So, I have received a lot of private messages, dozens even, maybe hundreds, from very real people who absolutely exist, and they have all been saying the same thing. Lena, when are we getting more pages from your snack journal? Well, to those totally real voices, you are most welcome. This page spread here is called The Art of the Meal, and yes, if it sounds familiar, it's because it actually rhymes with something else. You see, apparently the only way to earn a seat at the negotiation table these days is to show up with a bib and then a bottomless stomach. And when a country like Denmark, like my country, I live in Denmark, tiny, frostbitten, surrounded by bikes and butter, when we are told to balance trade with a country that's like 60 times larger, well, in my head, that math just doesn't add up. But don't worry, we asked the math chicken, and he said, you just have to eat faster. So, according to a current logic, which I believe was scribbled down on a napkin at a golf resort, we just have to buy more. We have to consume more. And just like eat a heck of a lot more of the American-made products. So that is what my noodle is reflecting about at this moment. And I'm asking myself, is it even possible? I mean, is it a crazy demand, or am I completely off track thinking that this sounds impossible? It's impossible because when a business partner is 60 times bigger and they demand that the trade balance they share among each other have to balance in a zero or even tip into a surplus to the much larger country, then what they are really asking for is for you to match their meal. So I was thinking, should I have drawn like a picture of Goliath ordering the whole buffet, and then in comes David bringing a spoon? And just when we thought that, oh, we might get invited to that big negotiation table, you know, the one apparently where world leaders are lining up to kiss someone's ass. No, it's not me being really weird here. I'm not making this up. Trump actually said that world leaders are lining up to kiss his ass, begging for a better deal. But when we tried to get to that part, we were stopped at the door, and the message was, no meeting until you have worked harder on your trade balance. That is kind of a fancy way of saying, go eat more, then maybe we'll let you into the Kiss My Ass Summit. So I hope that our negotiator remembers to bring baby wipes. This drawing here looks like other drawings in my snack journal. This is how I process things like that. I don't do it with shouting. I don't cast blame. I do it with a pen and sometimes with a confused purple wand monster. And if you think that this kind of drawing is a new kind, it's really not. This is the kind of art that has been showing up for centuries. Satirical drawings, you could call it. Sharp, sometimes funny, but often very uncomfortable. They have always been there, tucked into the back page of the newspaper, sketched into revolution pamphlets, or I have actually even seen them in cafes. I think they are used to poke at kings, laugh at chaos, and hold a mirror up to power, using nothing but a crooked line and a little bit too much truth. And I get it. I totally get it. When the world feels heavy and people turn to small comfort, some may light a candle, some go for a walk, and some opens a journal and start gluing things down. Honestly, I do the same. So I make my own snark, glue it, And then that's my version of, you could call it a stress collage. That's what I'm doing right there. Because when you glue satire onto chaos, it just helps me make it a little more sensible, and I can understand it more. So whether you're here for the humor, the heart, or just to see how many burgers can my monster actually eat, thank you for watching. And thank you for all the supporting messages about liking to watch me work in my snack journal. This world isn't getting any simpler, and for those of you who asked to see a flip through of my snack journal, I promise that I will get back to that one fine day. But thank you so much for watching. I wish you a super nice weekend with lots of love and nice experiences. Hope is still alive. So I'm gonna leave you and wish you the best. Thank you.